Ito ang buko ay makasama. Kuga kita. Buko ka ko yo. Inyale kopi tari. Kambala ko. Kuga tari to. Ay ko kuga tari ko na to. Ayun ta ke. Hala bele. Onda mai ti ko ke. Hala ki. Ya sa picture ba lang kada? Gede. Unta ma. Looking. Nyala ma ay na kibili ko. Unta na tapong. Unta okton ko.
Bastante pagano con le ha. Eso poi non la ma Apa?
no vikani no kamani me iho me yawayak yamui komak me iho me yawayak yamui komak me no vikani no kamani me iho me.
A desk for far too long at home, so it takes a bit of adjustment getting used to it. But you just look at the bodies on these men and women here, and they just ripple. And when they work, they just go straight in at something. It's the intensity of their work and the duration they can work at, which is humbling.
Mark and Ollie are clearly not used to this kind of manual labor. For the Kombai, it's second nature. They've been working like this since they were children and want to speed up so they can go back to getting more food. But what the guys can contribute is one of their last remaining Western items, a steel machete, which quickens the process no end.
It's very hard wood, that tree. This thing would have taken hours with a stone axe. And that's the only other thing they have.
The family, alongside Mark and Ollie, have been working for 8 hours without stopping for food or water. And the children are beginning to get hungry and a little cranky.
What do we got here? Oh,
the Kombai survival skills are remarkably resourceful. They can't write, so the knowledge needed to hunt and gather is verbally passed down to the kids, who learn by trying things out for themselves.
For little chaps like this, it's a movable picnic. Wherever you go, you can also have something to eat. And he's got himself a little grasshopper there, which I'm sure won't be long till it's in his little mouth. Enjoy your lunch, pal. We've got to get on with work.
Unfortunately, a sudden storm sends everyone home. Work on the treehouse is abandoned, and everyone goes hungry.
Here, the rain stops play again. It's always raining here. Always.
Chloa, the family's most religious character, believes the rain has come for a reason. The children's disregard for their parents' authority explains in the eyes of the family why the weather's so bad. And it continues to rain for another 4 days. The Kombai can't hunt, gather food, or work, and construction on the treehouse has to be postponed further.
It's meant to be the dry season, and it ain't dry. It's raining the whole time. And it's frustrating because it stops things. It prevents us from going out. Combine don't want to go out, our families don't want to go out, so everything just grinds to a halt.
When the rain finally stops, speculation about who's to blame is forgotten, and everyone begins to build as quickly as they can.
My father, Bayo, is right up in the top branches of that tree.
Well, everyone except Ollie. Ollie's fear of heights allows him to pursue other interests, like bonding with the ladies, Mappy, Berna, and Andayo.
Why do we build the treehouse so high up in the trees? Oh, really? Ah, cheeky girls.
We're just above the height of most of the canopy. See for miles over there. Not for nothing that these people and the Korowai are both known as tree people. They are tree people.
Your hands are bigger than mine.
As Ollie successfully cultivates a rapport with the girls on the ground, Mark tries talking to his adoptive father, Bayo, amongst the treetops. Sadly, Bayo doesn't do idle chit-chat and completely ignores him.
Can't get to grips with Bayo at all. He's in such an implacable phase, you never quite know what he's thinking, and then he breaks into smile and even laughs. He's the sort of chap that doesn't say anything unless he thinks it's really important to do so, and when he does, people listen.
The upper branches of the tree are being cut down to stop the house from swaying dangerously in high winds. It's difficult work that will allow the Kombai to thatch the roof more easily later on.
Didn't think I had any problem with heights, which I don't. If I'm in a nice, secure skyscraper, looking out through a nice window. Whoa! Yeah, branches coming down all over the place.
Just filmed one just going over, and it gave the whole platform a huge whack as it went over, sending Bayo diving. Quite exciting, really. The whole thing swayed around like that.
Mark is not the only one living precariously. If the Kombai women are to be believed, Ollie is in real danger of being killed.
Another one coming down.
Coming up, Ollie goes out gathering greens with the girls. Mark hunts with the men.
I believe he's still alive.
But the constant rain interrupts work again and forces the Kombai to consider the unimaginable. The sacrifice of their biggest asset. Mark and Ollie are well into the routine of Kombai life and have been helping build a new treehouse in their own unique ways. Mark up top with the men, Ollie's safely on the ground with the girls, but that's all about to change. It's 5:30 in the morning, and as day breaks, a new challenge awaits our intrepid travelers. Construction work and rain mean their food supplies have run dangerously low. The Kombai have plenty of domesticated pigs, but their value is so huge They're only ever used to compensate for a death or paid to other tribes to balance a wrong. To feed the whole family, they need to catch a wild pig. Waflo is keen to get Mark out hunting, whether he likes it or not. Only problem is, Mark hasn't got a clue what Waflo's on about. Mark has compiled a dictionary of Kombai words in a bid to try to learn the language, but understanding what's being said is still proving difficult.
Cool. I bandiundu. I'll agree to it. I just don't know what to do yet. It's incredibly tiresome not being able to communicate. Something that should take seconds to say can take an absolute age and frustrates me no end. I have no idea why we have to go hunting now.
I feel faintly harassed.
There's no rest for Ollie either. Berna and Mappy are determined to gather their share of food and insist he help them pick edible leaves and insects while the men hunt wild pig.
This place is just full of plants, but what is edible is anyone's guess.
Mark's not the only person having problems with the language.
Greens. What are we looking for in here? It doesn't look particularly edible. Rolly. Rolly. Rolly Ollie.
Rolly and Bacaluna.
Rolly Alapu.
Rolly and Bacaluna.
I think that's palm heart. Oh, now I realise. Looking for insects.
The Kombai shot and injured a wild pig on a hunt last night and are now trying to find it.
The strategy is just to go back to where they shot it and pick up a blood trail. This is the sort of thing we're following, which is big tracks.
One of the Kombai has spotted a pig and the chase is on. Sadly, the pig seems to have vanished, but the family continue to track it nevertheless.
Big excitement. Shows what a big deal catching a pig is, actually. It doesn't happen that often. Everyone's wildly excited. There were great sort of shouts and whoops a bit earlier on.
While Mark runs around the jungle looking for pig, Ollie is trying to chop it down, looking for fresh leaves.
Okay, I'll try not to break your axe. I have a tendency of breaking these things. Oops. Not very good, am I?
Berna thinks Ollie has more chance of breaking her axe than the tree and decides to send him up it instead.
Which ones? All of these? These ones? Huh? Okay. Let's hope this doesn't break.
Ollie,
These ones?
Hey,
Is that enough?
Ollie, give me your
Easier said than done, Bernie.
Ollie isn't the only thing stuck up in a tree. Mark's hunting party still haven't found a single pig, but they have spotted a lizard in some branches.
They've been harassing it with arrows. I don't think anyone's really hit it yet, but that said, it does seem to be a bit shaky. The Kombai have hit the lizard and now use their specialised knowledge, passed down from generation to generation, to get it onto the ground. They chop the tree down.
God, this thing is tough.
Look at this, isn't he beautiful? Wasn't he beautiful?
The Kombai, satisfied with this tree monitor lizard, seem to have forgotten about the elusive pig.
I'm tired and hungry, so I'm quite relieved we're heading back now. It's been a long old day.
Instead of the pig feast the family was hoping for, everyone traipses home and the women cook up the day's meager finds.
Oh, what have I got here? Oh, it's a nice bit of one of the insects we picked up. What are they called? Gulu.
I know.
Gulu?
Rolly.
Rolly, that's it. Rolly. Baramba. Crunchy on the outside. Juicy in the middle.
It's been a strange and difficult day that wouldn't be complete without it raining, so it comes as no great surprise when it does. After all, this is West Papua. More rain means no more food and no more house building. Something needs to be done. The Kombai begin to discuss their options.
So if you sacrifice a pig, how does that stop the rain? That pig is worth so much. It's the wealth of the family. I mean, you buy your wives with pigs. If there's a problem and you've got something to pay for, you know, kill someone or something, the currency is pig.
So it's obviously been quite a big decision on their part, and I think a bit of a privilege for Ollie and I to be a part of that. Unusual.
Still to come, Mark and Ollie witness a ritualistic sacrifice and hope it stops raining. The rainforest of West Papua is one of the largest swamp regions in the world. It rains on average 15 feet a year. This is supposed to be the dry season, yet over the past 3 weeks it's rained even more than usual, and the Kombai have had enough. With no chance of catching a wild pig, today they plan to sacrifice one of their own to their god Rafarfu to bring some much-needed sunshine.
I'm not looking forward to seeing a pig being killed. It's an unpleasant thing to see. Although I am very interested to see the process of it, the ceremony that goes on with it. I think that's the interesting thing about it.
There's no point getting squeamish about it. It's just part of the way here. Pigs are their main source of protein. They die.
The killing of this very valuable domesticated pig is such a big deal that the whole family is involved, including Elder Gunare. That is, everyone except the women. It is so rare for the family to make such a huge sacrifice that the process relies on the men's collective memories of how their ancestors did it.
I don't quite know what the problem is, but